The views and opinions on this show are for entertainment purposes only. The only factual information is any story that has happened to AT2 or the parties involved. Other than that, go ahead and get you a drink, get you something to eat, just relax and enjoy the show. Let's have fun. All right, y'all, let's get real. What's up, everybody, and welcome to a brand new episode of Talk the Real Deal with AT2. And yes, I'm your boy AT2. How everybody doing? How everybody feeling? How everybody living today? We about to release the motherfucking Kraken today. Or tonight, I should say. Let me say what's up to the people before I get started. What's up, Starneek? What's up, Sexy 60? What's up, Nelly? What's up, Patricia? What's up, Jackie? What's up, Rena? What's up, Winnie? I love seeing all that green, baby, green. I love seeing it. For those of you who don't know, it shows up green for all the members. What's up, Shade? How you doing? What's up, Denitra? Hopefully you're feeling better. Thank you for being here. All right. Let's go ahead and I'm going to start it with Nicki first, because I don't want to start yelling and cussing right now. You know, you got to wait at least like about 10 minutes before you start yelling and cussing so they don't demonetize you. But if people keep flagging me, it might not make a difference. So anyway, so Nicki straight up played y'all and she fooled y'all. We talking about Nicki Minaj, ladies and gentlemen. She straight up played y'all and she straight up played y'all like a motherfucking fool. Like, basically, she hyped up the Queen radio. You know, she was on the AMP app. Queen radio was on there. She was hyping it up, saying that she was going to play some audio. She was going to do this. She was going to do that. And she did nothing of the sort. Instead, she had hella ninjas in the room with her. They was probably smoking, doing whatever. And Nicki was being dramatic and saying crazy shit. And she hyped it up and had everybody going. Now, y'all gonna be mad at me, but I'm gonna say genius. That's what you're supposed to do. Get the people hyped up and be all like, you know what? We about to do a complete 180 and we just gonna play my music all goddamn day. That's what she did. That's great marketing. She played y'all and fooled y'all, thought she was gonna talk about all the trauma and stuff like that, and she did nothing. Nothing. She gave nothing. She gave nothing but her music, which was what she was supposed to do. Now, I will say this. There could be somebody in her camp that probably said, like, hey, I don't think we should go here and do all this, blah, blah, blah. You know, she made like little jokes and references, but Nicki didn't go in like, you know, like she basically had us thinking she was going to go in, as she should have. The self-taught publicist is me, in me was screaming. What's up, Shell? I know we got a Barb in the building, y'all. I'm just kidding. You know I love you, Shell. But yeah, she no, that was smart. Definitely smart. That's what you do. You take a negative situation and you use that publicity, you use that hype, and use that to promote your music. She was smart for that. Her legal department probably didn't clear the antics. They probably did. You know what? I don't know if you can see a number, but she was trending #1. At least it was Queen Radio was trending #1 on Twitter. So, I mean, a lot of people did tune in. But I don't know if you can see like the numbers and stuff like that. I don't think it's that transparent. And the crazy part is, like, I was actually going to download it. I was like, oh, this is probably going to be a good show. But if you ever listen to Queen Radio, usually like all the drama and stuff like that, she don't get into that until like at least like 3 hours into the show. Most of it, it's all them bombs and gunshots going off. Damn it, I said The pumping pew 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 and boom, like all the bombs and shit. Usually that's what Nicki does for at least like the first 3 hours, and then she'll get into the ish. But she didn't even get into it. She completely avoided it. And granted, like I said, like she was supposed to do. Let y'all think she was gonna talk about all the drama and then fooled you. What's up, Stephanie? And she fooled y'all. And I ain't mad at it because I didn't download the app. So yeah, everybody who was hating on Nicki, all like, oh, I'm about to download this because I know it's gonna be some good. Nah. Now I will say they was higher than Akuta Brown. That's like the one thing. I was like, oh, they higher than Akuta Brown. Now I'm not saying it was X, Y, and Z. You know, you be high on life. But they was on something because it was a lot going on. Like I was all like, oh well, huh? But yeah, it is what it is. Nicki is smart. Used all that publicity, used all that hype. It was a little clickbaity, you know? She clickbaited us. We thought she was gonna get into the whole situation with the girl, you know, who swatted her. She was gonna tell us who swatted her and all that shit. No. And again, the girl name is Stephanie Bell. Stephanie Bell is the girl she said who was swatting her. What's up, Miss Bugs? But yeah, it didn't that didn't even happen. So like I said, smart maneuver. Definitely smart. Get the people in, get them talking, get everybody hyped up, and nah, we gonna play my music throughout the whole entire show. I'm gonna talk a little shit, but I ain't gonna tell y'all, I ain't gonna give y'all what y'all wanted. Smart. Hey, everybody on YouTube clickbait, right? So hell, why can't Nicki do it? I guess because with me, again, I don't get into the whole Nicki and Cardi beef and shit like that. Like I can really care less of what she does, but for me, I always see it from an outsider perspective as it's business. That was a smart business move. And she wasn't gonna let nobody. Basically, she wasn't gonna let anybody get her upset or get her out her body to even act up or nothing. She was all like, you know what? Y'all want a show? I'm gonna hype y'all up, and we just gonna play my music. Great branding. What's up, Miss Curiosity? Yes, hit that like button. She said she clicks bait all the time. This isn't new. Oh, really, Miss Curiosity? I didn't know that. And shout out to everybody watching on Facebook and YouTube. Ain't nobody watching on Twitch, but yeah. Yeah, that's yeah, okay. Okay, so I guess that's nothing new. She does it all the time. She does the clickbait stuff. But I feel like this time it was really hyped up. Like people were really waiting for it. And that makes good money for the AMP Act. Now, as I understand, Nicki needs to make sure that she's getting paid for it. Because remember, and I know Shell, you're gonna be mad at me, but Shelby, I gotta tell you, Shell, remember when Ra Ali was on Station Head and Nicki didn't know it was live, and she was talking to somebody, and she was like, "Yeah, my record company had me," and I'm paraphrasing, had me join the AMP Act, and I was all like, "Well, why am I gonna join that? Blah blah blah. They ain't even paying me." And then Ra Ali was all like, "We're live, we're live, we're live." So Nicki ain't even getting paid for that for the AMP that she does with Queen Radio. According to her, she said she ain't even getting paid for it. She doing that for free 99. Which, if you get to play your music and you got a platform to say whatever you want to, I can see. I can see. Right. Ra Ali, I don't care what you say. Ra Ali is not her friend. She is not her friend. Isn't that why Nicki kicked her to the curb? Are they still friends, Shell? I don't think they friends after that. You don't do that. You don't do that to friends. I mean, come on now. That's like me calling up Jag and not letting her know we live. You know, I at least go like, "Hey, Jag, we live right now. We just want to ask you, blah blah blah." You know, I'm just saying, you know, that's just me. But anyway, um, she said tonight that she was being paid. Oh, okay, so she worked that out then. Okay, Thank you, Fire. I appreciate that. Okay, so she did work that out. Okay. Congratulations. Can we get a round of applause for Nicki? I'm glad that she made sure she's getting her money this time. They played her. Is Jag your friend? We have a YouTube shit. Yes. We have a YouTube shit. It happened. Oh, they just did a podcast. Okay, so they're cool again. Okay. Got it. Okay. I respect it. Okay. I'm just saying. We went, oh shit, I done timed out. Okay. If you going live, please let me know. We live. Not that I'll be doing anything before I come on live, but like let me be prepared. What if I had a booger in my nose or something? Shit. Anyway, y'all. And shout out to the hospital picture crew. When's the next episode of Queen Radio? Did anybody announce that when the next episode is? What's up, DW? How you doing, Win? Okay, y'all say that. All right, we're gonna move on to the next subject. So we're gonna move on to the whole striking and flagging thing. Originally, I was gonna ignore it, but I realized that whenever I talk about Jaguar, people are flagging it because the video immediately goes into yellow. So I know somebody flagging me. But I'll start out with the privacy strike thing. So I had got a privacy strike the other day. It was when when I was on the phone with Jag and she had mentioned somebody's name, and I'm getting to it. She had stated somebody's name and she was kind of just going through the motion and everything like that. And I was kind of like, oh, okay, yeah, whatever. I wasn't even thinking about it. So the following day, YouTube sends me an email saying that someone wants to do a privacy strike, and if I can remove like a certain section of the video, they'll ignore it or something like that. I was kind of like, huh? Like privacy strike, because I'm like, I would have to have done something like put somebody's phone number or address or something like that. So it's like privacy strike, like, huh? Like I was confused, and so I didn't think anything of it. So how on Instagram, like some of the messages will go into your spam or whatever, or that other folder that you don't pay attention to. That's where it went to on my Instagram. So I checked it, and there was this woman named Jane Doe. So I guess Jane Doe used to be an ex-mod of Jag, and she was the quote-unquote mole or whatever. When Jag was talking about that, I guess she said the girl's name, and so the girl was upset or whatever. And I can actually tell you what the hell she said to me. I was going to put a screenshot of it, but like I said, I don't want to do that because then she's going to try to give me a privacy strike and all that. So I'll do it this way. Let me see, y'all. I'm going to go cockeyed it real quick. That's when I'm turning off my camera. What'd she say to me? Hold on. Now, don't delete it now, Jane Doe. Don't delete it. She said, please remove the false content that was in the end of your live yesterday, or provide a verifiable reason as to why names and other false information is being shared on a private citizen. I was all like, huh? Like, I didn't know who it was because it doesn't say Jane Doe. It's underneath, it says Jane, but it's underneath something different. So I didn't know what it was. And then I had to think about it. I was like, oh, I think this is that Jane Doe chick. So she said, please remove the false content that was in the end of your live yesterday, or provide a verifiable reason as to why the names and other false information is being shared on a private citizen. I was like, huh? I was all like, I don't like, I kind of didn't know what they were talking about. And so when I thought about it, I was like, oh, this must be that Jane Doe chick or whatever, right? And then I was gonna message, and then I was like, no, I'm just gonna leave it on red. Well, not even red. She doesn't know that I read it until right now, because you don't have to click it and respond to it. So I'm able to see it right now. But I was kind of like, wait, did this motherfucker try to do a privacy strike? And mind you, she did the privacy strike wrong. So that was the actual real reason. She did the privacy strike wrong. That's why it didn't go anywhere. But I'm all like, you did a privacy strike? Like, what the fuck are you doing a privacy strike for? If anything, you could have came to, like, here's the thing, you could have used a different approach. You could have came to me and been like, hey, AT2, there's a part, and tell me the particular part that you wanted me to remove, and I probably would have done it. But you trying to come and you're going to check me and try to tell me that I need to have a verifiable reason why false information. Listen, I don't know what Jag be talking about. I just let her talk. Shit, I just let her talk. Like, I don't know what she be talking about. You want me to give you a verifiable reason why false information or names or you like what? Who are you talking to? Now, whoever you mad at, that's who you need to go after, not me. And so I noticed like the last, especially that video and the one that I just did on Jag, I noticed that it went to the yellow. I was like, oh, people are playing that game. And, now I know the privacy strike was her, but I don't know if she's necessarily flagging. But I was like, oh, people are playing that stupid game. Let's flag the video and shit like that. And this is where we get into the flagging. I think when people don't like you or they're upset with you, because you know how I've been blocking people and like going off on them and stuff like that. I think people are starting to be all like, oh, you know what? F him. I'm going to start flagging this shit, which is fine. Go ahead and do it. But I feel like if we're going to start playing this dirty game, then I'm going to switch it up a little differently when I cover Jaguar Wright, and y'all ain't going to like it. I feel like with me, the reason why people like watching it, well, watching me talk about it, is because I do it in a fun way. It's not so heavy. I'm not making y'all watch a 30-hour video of complete nothing. I say my shit, make a couple of jokes, and then I get out of here. That's the way that I've been doing it. I used to watch 30 hours of content and then do a video. I don't do that anymore. I don't need to. And you know why I don't need to? It's not me being cocky saying that I don't need to watch anybody, because I can just call Jag. That's why. If somebody tells me, I'm like, oh, I didn't hear about that, I can call her and ask. That's the difference. I can literally call this woman if I ever need to clarify anything or say anything or ask any questions. I don't have to go to somebody else. I can just go to her. And it's funny because like when the people used to have a connection to Jag, they would have her on their channel like every single day. I don't need to do that because I just don't only talk about Jaguar Wright. I do the shit because it's funny. I get a joke at it, a joke out of it. It's like days of our lives. Remember we're talking about the stories that the old people be watching? That's what it is. It's the chaos we love to watch. Jag understands his entertainment. She doesn't get mad at my commentary or anything like that. She knows it's entertainment. She gets it. It's funny. It's satire. It's satirical. Like, come on now. Like I said, I'm not going to get on here and pretend like I'm mad and angry every day at Jaguar Wright. That gives you headaches and it gives you hemorrhoids. And I ain't had hemorrhoids in 3 years, but I still do get headaches. But that's probably because of other things. But anyway, I'm not trying to be stressed out over some Jaguar Wright content. I'm not being stressed out over that. I'm sorry. What's up, Andrea? Y'all can be stressed out over it, but I'm not going to be stressed out over Jaguar Wright content. If I cover it, I'm going to make it fun. And I think people are like, no, I only want these certain content creators to cover it because I know they're going to drag Jag and say all these horrible things about her. That's just not me. I honestly don't say horrible things about people in general. Like, you have to piss me off or make me go to that level. Like, there's some people who are so angry with Jaguar, but ain't never had a conversation. The lady don't even know who you are. Now, if she says your name and she cussing you out, that's one thing. Go at it. Have your moment. But it just seems like there's literally like a billion content creators saying they hate Jag and saying X, Y, and Z, but y'all ain't never even had a conversation with the lady. Y'all don't even know the lady technically. The lady doesn't even know you. What you see is a hot trending topic. Let me jump on this trend so I can make some money. And granted, make your money. I'm gonna do it the way I do it. You do it the way you do it. Make your money, but this is the way I do it. Don't tell me I need to do X, Y, and Z, and I need to be better at the. Get the fuck out of here! Get out of here! Don't get on my nerves. Get out of here. Thank you, Mary. I appreciate that. She says I enjoy you, and I'm 71 years old. Thank you. I love that. Thank you, Donna. Yes, exactly. Dislike her antics. Yes, exactly. If you want to talk about the shit she did, that is fair game, you know? But I'm not going to convince my audience that I hate this lady, but yet I talk about her every day and do 30-hour videos playing her content. If anything, that's helping her get more publicity. Like, I don't think that's helping get rid of her off the platform. And like I said, if anything happens to Jaguar where she's not on this platform anymore, you're going to see those same content creators that are rocking with each other. They're going to start fighting with each other. You know how I know that? It happened with that All About the Tea mess. It was All About the Tea was a hot story for a minute. And then when that fizzled out, they all started fighting each other. It happens. Shit happens. It is what it is. That's why I like watching you. You get to the point. Thank you, Stardeep. Yeah, I try to get to the point. Like, I don't try to have y'all here for like hours and hours and shit like that, talking about nothing. Like, hurry up with the point, you know? Like, what is the point? Like, sometimes that's the other thing, too. I don't watch everybody because, like, sometimes I'm all like, what's the point? And then you notice, like, you see the same people in the same show, same panelists, same everything. And it's all like, well, shit, I already watched you. Why would I watch somebody else's channel with the same goddamn people on it? Now, if it's somebody new, that's something different. But if it's the same people on the same platform, I'm not watching that again. Why would I watch a repeat? Now there are a few shows like, Good Times, Living Single, Martin, the Parkers. There's a lot of shows I like watching on reruns, but I'm not watching Jaguar Wright on a rerun. I'm sorry. That's just not what I'm gonna do. There's other things that you can fill your time with. For example, I'll be watching shout out to everybody who watched Big Brother, because I'll be on the Big Brother live stream, watching the live streams and stuff like that. That's what I'll be doing in my spare time. I don't be tripping about if Jag took a shit or what she exactly doing every minute of the day. I don't. Because if I got a question, I'll call her. What I'm looking at right now, you guys, it said Jag was oh, Tiffany, you like it too? It said Jag was live, but I don't. Yeah, it doesn't say that she's live. I was gonna try to give her a call right now, and I did tell Jag that I was. I did tell her that I was going live before this, so she already knew about this. Okay, we got Big Brother fans in here. All right. Can you guys hear me? Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me, you guys. I just want to make sure you can hear me. Let me make a phone. Let's see. Okay.
subscriber.
Oh, she didn't answer. Hey, she probably with Johnny Popcorn. Oh, man. Okay, hold on. Let me come back on camera. I'm going to come back right now. All right, we back. Oh, wow, over 20 years? So you watched it from the beginning. Okay. I knew she wouldn't answer. It's kind of like, you know what? I forgot they're in Texas, huh? They're 2 hours ahead. But, jag me up wee hours of the night. I know she ain't sleeping right now. Like I said, talked to her before I had went live. Well, via text. So, yeah, she probably. Oh, it said I missed her call. Oh, she tried to call me back. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. All right, sorry about that, you guys. Hold on. It said, yeah.
The text now subscriber you were trying.
But it just says she called me back. Or maybe she pocket dialed me. All right, we'll wait for a few minutes. I'll just shoot the shit with y'all and see if she. Oh, hold on. Hey, Jag.
Yeah, what's up?
Okay, are you having sex right now? I don't want to interrupt. I was all like, I told the people I was gonna call you. Like, I already told them, like, we talked before I went live.
Yeah, hold on a second, because I don't have heaven. All right, here I am. I'm good.
Okay, you got a better connection?
Well, I mean, I think it's firm.
Okay.
Got some weird weather going on right now.
Oh, yeah, I know Texas weather. Okay, you'll call me back. Okay. Okay, she gonna call me back. I can't believe I asked her that. Well, shit, we wanted to know if she was with Johnny Popcorn. And what was they doing? We curious over here. Listen, I told y'all I was gonna give y'all a show. Release the Kraken. Shit, we wanted to know if Johnny Popcorn was cracking her back. Why this fool message me? Come over to the live. It's always weird when people like message me and I'll be like, hey, don't you see I'm live? Oh, they might have sent that before I went live. Oh, while we wait for Jag, is there any questions that you guys want to ask her? Is there? No, I can't guarantee if they'll be answered or not, but at least I can kind of shift through the questions and see if they're appropriate enough to ask her. Okay, here she is. Hello, Jag. Okay, I can hear you better now. Oh, now I got an echo.
Okay, YouTube got weird. I think it's YouTube.
Oh, are you watching me?
No, I'm not watching you. I'm monitoring. Man, there's some strange shit going on this red. Hey, boy. What's up?
How come you so low? I don't know why it's hella low for some reason.
I don't know, but my connection is just starting to level out. You know I'm off it right now. What's going on?
Hold on. Let me see. Yeah, I wonder why it's echoing. Oh no! Oh, y'all, what the hell going on? You said TJ.
The text now.
All right, this ain't working like I thought it was supposed to work, y'all. Let me just send her the StreamYard link. Hold on. I'm just gonna do that. Hold on, y'all. I'm just gonna do it this way. Isn't she TJ's moderator? I don't think she moderates for TJ anymore. Does she moderate for TJ? Yeah, I just sent her the link since the phone call. It's just you know, the reason why I like calling her on the phone is because she don't be reading the chat and stuff like that. Because you know, as soon as she start reading the chat, she be going off. So it's easier by controlling it that way. Like that's why I like doing it this way rather than the chat get distracted and stuff. Okay, here she is. Jag, you there?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Okay. Oh yeah, you a lot better. Okay, I don't know what was going on with the phone.
I have no idea. You know, those text now numbers can be unreliable at times.
Right. Okay, Jag, go ahead and entertain the people for 1 minute. I'm gonna switch over to my phone so I can use the camera.
Okay, you want me to entertain the people? Got it.
Yeah, just for a minute. It literally gonna take a minute.
Here we go. I think I'm going to sing something. That could be entertaining. First, I was afraid. I was petrified. Just thinking I could never live without you by my side. But then I felt so many nights just thinking how you did me wrong. But I stayed strong and I learned how to get along. And now you're back from camp space. I just came here to find you there. Sad look upon your face. I should have made you change that lock. I should have made you leave your teeth. If I'd have known for just 1 second, you'd be back to bother me. Oh, now go. Walk out the door. Don't turn around now, cause you're not welcome anymore. Ain't you the one who tried to hurt me with your lies? Did you think I'd crumble? Did you think I'd lay down and die? I'm sorry. I just thought that would be fitting. I'm watching a bunch of fat bitches dance right now, so I don't know. I felt the spirit of the fat girl come out of me.
Wait, what are you watching?
You don't want to know. I can't talk about it online. It'd be sacrilege. But I'll text it to you. In the
Okay, yeah,
chat.
text it to me.
This shit is crazy. These fucking bitches have lost their goddamn mind.
Is it something on YouTube you watching?
Yo, it's amazing that some people think that it's on YouTube. Yo, and you didn't hear it from me. This shit
Okay.
is a disaster.
Oh, it's in the private chat. Oh, hold on.
Yeah, yes, the private. Yes.
Oh,
The backstage.
wait, what's the name of the channel?
This shit is ridiculous.
Hold on. Is
Hold
it?
on. Hold on. Wait a minute.
Hold on.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Oh, this shit is yes. I'm laughing so hard I spelled it wrong.
Okay, because I'm curious.
Wait a minute. Let me tell you the timestamp. Let me get you the times. I don't want you to waste your time. I'm gonna get you to the meat. This shit is hysterical. Hold on, where these fat bitches at? Here they go. The timestamp is 4:42:43.
4:42:43.
Trigger warning: do not eat or drink anything, and if you choose to, you are doing it at your own risk. I wouldn't hum a bag. I would, the change bag, the Crown Royal change bag that Ty always used to run away with. I wouldn't even waste humming the quarters on this shit. I'm telling you, y'all.
Wait. I'm so mad because I got me a Crown Royal change. Hold on, let me show you real quick.
That's what's up.
Because I got me one.
That's what's up.
I got my
what I'm talking about.
pennies.
You're a smart man. I'm gonna tell you I'm gonna tell you this right now. That's the most awesome thing. Huh?
Oh yeah, you gotta reuse them bags.
43-minute mark.
43 minutes. Okay.
Yes. That's how terrible it is. I didn't want you to hurt yourself.
Okay. It's getting there.
You got to see. This is amazing.
Hold on, let me let the people watch my face while I watch it.
It's amazing. Oh my God. I'm just glad that I didn't think there was a bottom. When she was sitting down, I thought she was just, Free Willy. I'm so glad to know that there are bottoms.
Oh wait, you thought there were no bottom.
Wait, look at this. Look at what's about to happen, nigga. Wait a minute.
Okay.
Wait, it's about to go down.
Okay.
Wait a minute. All right, we're gonna see. You see, they start to get into it a little bit, and it's just I'm amazed.
Okay, I think she's smoking right now.
Bounce. Wait a minute. Here's the bounce. The bounce begins. The bounce house starts at 43:55. 44 mark. Here we go. It's fit to get ignorant, yo. Wait a second. Wait, here it comes.
Wait, is she gonna bend over?
Do you see it? Nigga. Do you see the one on the right? Why?
Jag, you are so petty.
This is terrible. On the youth, I hope this is age restricted.
What song they listening to?
What the fuck? I don't know. Does it really matter? Look at this shit. Watch out for the big girls. That's what they listen. Watch out for the big girls. Hey, watch out for the big girls. That's what they listening to. The nude spandex, though. I'm telling you, I don't know why everybody thinks that spandex is for them. It's not for everybody.
I don't think she looks bad in the spandex, Jag.
Listen to me. I'm a woman, okay? I know there's certain shit you just don't pull off at a certain age. Did you see the back rolls? See, you're saying that because she's not a size 22, but look at the back rolls. with the
Jack, ain't
cutout.
nothing wrong with roll. That's more cushion for when you got her like this, and then you squeeze that back roll.
That's cool for when the lights. That is perfect for when the lights is off. Not on. That is not camera ready. That's not camera ready. You can't change that camera's mind. There's absolutely nothing. That camera's telling the truth. This shit is a mess.
Remind me to never show my back.
Listen to AT2. I'm gonna tell you something right now. You are what they call teddy.
Oh, hold on. You cut out. Say that again. It cut out.
You are just supposed to be. I said you're a teddy bear. You're a teddy bear.
Oh, thank you.
You're a teddy bear. And teddy bears are cuddly and they and it's great. And you sleep. And in the wintertime, if the heat is off, you ain't got to worry about shit at night. Like, it's good shit. I always had a big dude in the winter when I lived up north. Always.
Oh, it get cold
big
up there.
Big niggas
yeah.
make the best. Like, yeah, and you got a big nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's like an electric blanket. It's perfect. Now in the summertime, you know what I mean? It's hot on that shit, but I see you come cuffing season.
Yeah, you like, don't touch me. You sweaty, I'm sweaty, don't touch me.
Yeah, you know, that clammy feeling. It just makes sex feel bad, you know?
Well, Jack, did you wish her a happy birthday or did you sing happy birthday?
Fuck for. I sang happy birthday to a real human being earlier today.
You don't want to sing happy birthday
to her? It was Kimmy Love, great. Hell no. Hell no. That's what she got all the people over there for.
Kimmy Love.
In the spandex. Well, it wasn't Kimmy's birthday. It was her great uncle's birthday. And I sang a special happy birthday for him. And then I did a special rendition of Stevie Wonder for him. And he started crying while on the phone. And she sent me a picture of him crying. And it was just like my heart, oh my God, melted. He turned 71 today.
Oh, that's a blessing.
That's all the happy birthday I got.
So,
yeah.
But you don't feel like you wanted to like just reach out to her? Y'all got your heart broken by the same woman?
Fuck no. I stopped by just to see if it was worth it because the both of them was live at the same time today. And so I'm like, I want to see how this shit's going down. Like, because I got a feeling this shit's about to turn ugly than a hoe. I got a feeling it's going to be a battle of the bullshitters.
Oh, wait. Because TJ is live right now. So did she go live at the same time to try to ruin Naisha's?
Dying.
Wow.
Started with less than 300. Started with less than 300 and dipped down under 100. Now, just 2 days ago, you had 1,000 people there. Ain't nobody interested now.
Damn.
Wonder why? I wonder why.
Yeah, but that is really petty. Like literally.
There, you know,
oh, go ahead.
Wait a minute. She know it's this bitch birthday. And spent the whole time calling herself trying to clown me while asking for sympathy at the same time. You ain't even acknowledged this bitch birthday. And because of me fucking with you, this bitch that got all this wish list shit, she done got all this shit. And you fucking gonna go live for her birthday. Like, that's petty as fuck, yo. That's almost worse than what she did on my son's birthday with that fucking faggot.
No, not the F word, Jag. I know you in the community, but not the F word. Can you please say fairy?
I meant the fairy. I meant the fairy. The fairy. I'm sorry.
Okay.
It slipped out. It's a bad habit.
So you did not set her up to talk to him?
Please forgive me. I didn't mean to offend you. Fuck him.
So you did not set TJ up to go talk to him and try to...
Fuck him.
Oh, okay. All right.
No, so I did not.
So literally she did that on her own.
I almost her ass behind that shit when I seen her at. Yeah, she did that on her own. And I think she did it because she had to, because that's her motherfucking boss.
And that was on your son's birthday.
She felt on my son's birthday, no doubt, no less.
Oh.
That's interesting.
Oh, are you back?
Yeah, I'm here. Now he's
Oh,
supposed
okay.
to be
It cut out and then brought you back.
interviewing Donnie. Yeah, he's supposed to be interviewing Donnie, my deceased son's father.
Yo, so somebody had put that in my chat, but I didn't know anything about that. I knew you had said you were tired of him putting your son's face.
Yeah, all over his shit, because it's like, pussy, you doing too fucking much. So now you want to interview the man who had sex with me when I was 15 years old, when he was 24. You want to interview him? Yeah, that's real appropriate. Because
you know what, Jag, you never talk about his father. Like, is it hard for you to talk about it? Is that why you don't mention it?
Because there's nothing to talk about. There's nothing. Listen to me. Listen to me. I'm gonna let you scoop this pussy tonight, just so both of his proteges can go down in fucking flames. I'm gonna give you the exclusive.
Exclusive.
Donnie, I met when I was 13. Yes, exclusive. Fuck the fairies. Here we go. YT Hunger Games exclusive tea. I met Donald Boykins, who goes by Donnie, when I was 14 years old. He was the choreographer for my girls group, Philly's Blunt. And he was also a choreographer for an artist named Shanice that used to be managed by Haq Islam. We did Teen Summit together. He was our choreographer. I always thought he was a little flamboyant, but the nigga could dance. You know what I'm saying? And he was good at choreography.
When you said Donnie, I was like, is that a girl?
Interested in me. I was interested in, like I said. So anyway, I creeped with Donnie, but he wasn't the dude that I was interested in. The dude that I was interested in, his name was William. And I had known him for half of my life. It was an inappropriate relationship. He was 7 years older than me. I loved him madly. Anyway, I was really hoping that Giovanni was his, but he ducked out on me for his other baby mom that ain't had no teeth, named Carlina. And I was real pissed off at Billy. So I creeped with Donnie.
You sure it wasn't TJ?
We smoked a couple L's, drank a 40. Huh?
I said, you sure it wasn't TJ because you said no teeth?
No. Carlina's older than TJ.
Okay.
No, Carlina's older than TJ. Carlina ain't had no teeth since she was 23, fighting me over Billy. She been toothless for decades. You know what I'm saying? So anyway. So this shit, like I when I think back now to it, I'm not mad, because I was the pretty one and she was the ugly one with no teeth. So all of that weird sex stuff that Billy liked to do, he did it with her. Like, she would do anything. I didn't have to do that. I was pretty. You know what I'm saying? So I became grateful for her and all of her suffering. He would still rather be seen in public with me. Anyway, so long and short of it, I crept with Donnie and I got pregnant with Giovanni. I did not believe that Donnie was Giovanni's dad. I refused to believe it was him. Refused. It wasn't until Giovanni was born that I realized that I had made a mistake. And it was Donnie. Donnie came to visit me and my family at the family house in Berlin when Giovanni was 2 weeks old. He came to the house, he had dinner. He held Giovanni. Giovanni up all over his face and all over his hair when he burped him. We didn't take no pictures. My dad didn't want any pictures taken. My dad took him downstairs, talked to him, and then we never saw him again. From what my father told me, he cut him a check for $500 and said, "Thank you, but no thank you." And we never saw him again.
Your dad cut him a check, or he cut your dad a check?
I didn't bump into Donnie. Yeah, my dad. No, my dad cut him a check and said, "Go on ahead. We don't need you here."
Wow. Was it because of the age gap thing? Because you were only 15.
No. It wasn't because of the age gap thing. My dad just thought he was worthless.
Okay.
So he said, thank you for the DNA. Keep it pushing.
Right.
And he did. And I raised Giovanni as a teen mom with my parents. I worked very hard to build my career. It wasn't, Donnie didn't pop back into our lives until Giovanni was about 12. And this was when my marriage with my ex-husband Sam was just starting to get rocky, and him and Giovanni weren't getting along. And Giovanni was like, I wish I knew my real dad. I wish I knew my real dad. Oddly enough, I was in, was it DC or Virginia? But I was doing a college show. It wasn't at Howard. I think it was Richmond. Yeah. We were doing a show at, I think it was Richmond University, me and Music Soul Child. And after I got off stage before music went on, I saw Donnie. And it was like I seen a fucking ghost, yo, because I saw the other half of my son's face.
So he looks like your son.
Oh, fuck. And everybody looks like the both of us. Giovanni was an
because
awesome
Giovanni
mix
looks like
of the both of
you,
us.
but you saying that
the
he
parts
looks like
of my
his
face
father
that aren't there are Donnie.
Oh, wow.
He looks like the both of us. I mean, he was a beautiful culmination of us. And you know, it was, he came backstage, he came back to my dressing room, we talked, he said, I feel compelled, I haven't been in my son's life all his life, I've watched you in your career, I saw him when you guys were in the newspaper, when you had little Sam, and da-da-da-da, and he was like, I want to get to know my son. And I'm like, my marriage is about to end, this is his biological father, it'd be wrong for me to say no. I said, look, we'll do the counseling thing first. Me and you need to get to know each other because I need to understand what the fuck I'm bringing into my son's life.
Right.
I'm like, so we had
because
to at
you
least
hadn't
build a
talked to him in
friendship
12 years.
before any of that happened. He hadn't seen him. He hadn't seen him since he was fucking 14, 15 days old, maybe 16 days old. So this is a whole person, you know, he's coming into his life. And in the middle of a family in turmoil, about to be on the brink of divorce. So me and Donnie got to know each other. But they finally met, but then Donnie got weird. And Donnie stepped off. I'm not going to get into what he got weird about because we don't need to talk about that. Our son is deceased.
Do you feel like it's going to come out later? Oh, she cut out. Oh, dang. Can you guys hear Jag, or did she drop out? Oh, here we go.
No,
here we
it's
go.
me. I'm
okay,
here.
you're back.
I dropped out for a second.
No, what I was saying was, do you think that it's going to end up coming out later?
It wouldn't be favorable for him.
Okay, it wouldn't be, if the thing wouldn't be favorable for him, so you don't think it's going to come up. Okay, got it.
Yeah, it wouldn't none of what happened up until our son's death would be favorable for him. And Donnie, if you're listening, I have called you twice since Giovanni passed away. I have left you messages. The last time I talked to you, you was living with that Spanish woman with all them kids, and I think y'all had just had a baby. Like,
Jag, you cut out again.
And Giovanni's brother I gotta change. I'm gonna drop down. Can you hear me now?
Oh, say like hello.
I'm trying to find a good spot.
Okay, yeah, it's cutting in and out.
Oh. All right.
Yeah, drop down and then come back. Okay, she's gonna try to find a good spot, y'all.
Kick.
Kicked out. Dang. Okay, so I really didn't know that they were going to interview Giovanni's dad. I'm not playing stupid, you guys. I really didn't know that. Like, that's news to me. I promise you, I didn't know. So when I'm asking about it, like I'm asking because I don't know. Like I said, I can just go to the source, so I don't have to watch anyone else. But I'm glad that she was here to at least speak about it. Okay, so some of y'all were saying that she said that he had passed away. If I'm looking at that correctly, y'all said that she said that he passed away. I wasn't able to whatchamacallit. I wasn't able to like even get to that because like every time I would talk, I think there was a delay, so I didn't want to keep interrupting, but I was gonna hopefully get to that. Hopefully she get a better connection so we can have more of a back and forth. Dang. Hi Darlene, happy Saturday. And shout out to everybody who already in Saturday. You know, I'm in Cali, so it's still Friday for me. Okay, so SDW found the daddy and going to interview the daddy, if I understand. Put a 1 in the chat if that is true. Dookie Way is going to interview the daddy. He found the daddy. He's going to interview the daddy now. Oh, the call is on coffee. Oh. Okay, wait. So y'all paid him $10 to listen to him, but y'all ain't paid me $10 to listen to me? All right, I see how y'all are. Oh, here, Jaguar. Hey, Jag. Jag.
Is this any better?
Oh, okay, I can hear you.
Yeah, I feel like I'm freezing still. This is crazy. Is that better?
No, you actually sound good right now.
Am I with you?
Yes,
Okay.
you are here. Okay, so from what
All right,
I got
great.
from the people, they
So-
said that the phone call is on coffee with Donnie.
Okay.
Did you hear that?
Let me maybe that's the problem. Maybe I don't know. Like it's so strange. Texas is weird. Like anytime we have like heavy like overcast and satellite coverage, it gets weird. Is that any better?
Yeah, you actually sound good right now.
Am I with you?
Yeah, you sound good. Can you hear me?
Okay, great. Okay. All right. So yes, I hear you perfectly. Okay. I had to shut that window. I think that the window, that's crazy that a window would just do that, but whatever.
Right.
So you were saying something about coffee, his little demon.
Yeah, they said
pit of
like a phone call
lies.
with him is on coffee, but then they said no, it's on YouTube. Because like I said, I was telling them earlier before you got on, I was all like, because they were mad at me because I don't watch the other people, but I was like, why do I need to watch the other people when I can just ask Jag directly?
That part.
Yeah, so that's where
That
I was
part.
coming from, but I guess they said it's on YouTube. So anyway, why did he agree to like do an interview or even have a conversation? Do you know why, Jag?
I have no idea. Like I said, I left Donnie 2 voice messages. Did it because real life dropped.
You cut out again.
During about my life, I'm trying to pull it back. Could you do me a favor?
Mm-hmm.
AT2.
Yeah.
AT2. Can you just drop
Yeah.
the link in your chat because I picked this up through text now, and I think this link coming through text now is even an issue. Let me just jump in your chat.
Oh, that's probably what it is. Okay, let me drop it in the chat. Okay, I'm gonna drop it in the chat for her, y'all. Do 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 do. Dang. The exclusive is not exclusive in because we can't even hear her. They're gonna be like, yeah, AT2, he thought he had an exclusive, but he couldn't even hear the lady. You know they're gonna eat me up. Who said that? It was Flyboy said I'm kissing her ass. I am. Mwah! Just right there on the hemorrhoid. Just kiss the hemorrhoid right now. Anyway. Yeah, I really didn't know any of this was going on. Like, I guess the people that be messaging me about Jag, they didn't tell me anything about this. Probably because they thought I wouldn't have asked about it. I just said that I didn't want to talk about her son because, like, he passed away. Like, that was my thing. Like, we could talk about the daddy. Like, I don't have any issue with that. But I wasn't going to talk about her son or nothing like that. Yeah, no, I wasn't going to do that. But that's probably why nobody wanted to tell me. Y'all think it's the dial-up? Crazy. Oh, let me pin up the comment because I forgot. Hold on, let me pin it up. That might help a little bit. Okay, Bates Motel. Y'all hella funny. Bates Motel. Not the Wait, are you trying to say Johnny Popcorn got a SA charge? I haven't heard anything about. Wait, we don't even know who the man is. Like, how y'all know he got a charge? I'll ask her about it. Right, Seven. I agree. He should be able to rest in peace. I agree with that. Excuse me, because technically our battle was not with him. Or not my battle, y'all battle. Like, yeah. He doesn't exist. This is skit worthy. This does seem like a skit, though. Oh, man. Ask her why he serves 12 years in prison. Johnny Popcorn served 12. If that's the identity, what's up, Bethany? If that's the identity of him, I ask about that. Like, if there's like an actual charge, like, because again, like, I don't know if people actually know who it is. No, she already said Day. Oh, is that what you guys think he is? No, she already had said it wasn't Day Day. She said that last time I had called her on the phone, you guys. She said it wasn't him. Yeah, because that was the guy she told me that TJ was saying it was, but she was all like, no, TJ think it's him, but it's not. That was the producer guy. Yeah, she already said that wasn't him. Well, until he come out and say like, oh yeah, this is who I am, then you know, I can only assume. Who is? Oh, I'm not gonna put that comment up there. It keeps saying ended. Huh? Oh, I probably sent you the wrong link. Hold on, let me see. Make sure this is the right one. Keep saying ended. I wonder why it's saying ended. Okay, I sent a new one, Jag. Try this one and see what it say. Okay, use the one that I just dropped. Use that one. I'm gonna just drop it over and over again. Shit. Hopefully it worked. And shout out to everybody watching on Facebook. Oh, we got one person watching on Twitch. Shout out to everybody on Twitch right now. Okay, here we go. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Jag.
1, 2, 3. Can you hear me?
Oh, you sound good.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I think it's on your side. Can you hear me?
I swear to God, this is like playing with the antennas on an old TV. Yeah, I can hear you. I'm an old TV, you know.
Yeah. Hey, they're still
I
thinking
never
that the
had such a
Johnny
hard time
Popcorn
hitting the link.
right. They're still thinking Johnny Popcorn is the Day Day guy. That's not him, right? We already talked about that.
The day. Yeah, I mean, it's not Day Day. And what I find most interesting is now Beloved is saying that she thinks Day Day was a random hookup and that Johnny Popcorn is a figment of my imagination. Now that's what she's saying. It's hilarious.
So does she think that Day Day cheated or you cheated on her with Day Day?
I couldn't have cheated on her with Day Day even if I had sex with Day Day because her and I weren't together and I had announced it. We're no longer in a relationship.
Oh, it just cut out again.
You felt jilted.
Jag, I'm gonna do it like how we've been doing it. I'm gonna call you on the actual phone. I'm gonna call you on the phone and then do it through StreamYard that way. I'm gonna call you. Okay, hopefully she got that. I don't know what the hell is going on with StreamYard. We can actually hear you now.
Oh my God, like this is annoying.
Right. Okay, we happy we can just hear you, man.
Okay. Right. So, what I was saying was, I think he might be pissed off about the real life interview and everything that I said in my story that was not supposed to come out before I approved everything. We went through the edits. They just ran with my footage without permission or consent in any way. We weren't even finished, and there was supposed to be a whole point to me doing that. Never got conclusion, so they took raw footage and threw it out to clicks and views. And I think the reason why it didn't do better was because I was so vocal about not endorsing it and how they ran with it without my consent. They still have not paid me. Whatever. I think he was probably pissed off about that, like a lot of people were.
Now, did you say that he died or he passed away?
I never said that. What I said is the only time he and I ever parented was when our son died. That was the only time. That was the only time we together made decisions for our child as parents. That was the only time. It was weird.
Wow.
It was very weird.
How long has it been since you...
and Armani. Huh?
Oh, I was saying, how long has it been since you last spoke with him?
2 months after Jeff passed away, when I told him I wasn't in the mood with dealing with his job and getting the life insurance money. I sent him a copy of the death certificate. I told him, whatever you retrieve, you can keep. I don't care. I just didn't feel like it. It was just too much. That was the last conversation we had.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Now, is there...
Apparently,
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I was saying apparently my son had accrued some insurance benefit with the last job that he had when he passed away. I told his dad to just handle it, and whatever came from it, he could keep it. I didn't want it.
Do you think that things would have turned out differently if he was still in your son's life?
Well, the thing is, once Shivani moved to Dallas, I started realizing that there were so many parts of him that he needed his dad for, and I encouraged the two of them to get into each other's lives. And he was in his life up until the end. I was very glad that when Shivani and I, everybody keeps talking about I wasn't talking to my son when he passed away, and they're beefing. But see, I sent his biological father to be there and stand in the gap. And I told Donnie, I've done all that I can do. The parts of him that he needs the most help with, he needs to get it from you, because y'all two are so much alike in so many ways, and you never knew each other. You need to get involved. If you ever gave a shit to him at all, get involved. And I was very happy that it become friends. So I didn't have an issue with stepping away because his dad had finally sinned. And he was a man. And there were certain parts of his personality that only Donnie could speak to. So I didn't feel like I abandoned my son. What I did think I did was turn him over to the parent that he needed that was never there. But of course, nobody in my family that say they were my family, that talked all of this shit, said anything, because we didn't know anything about that. Want to know why? Because they weren't involved. Which is what makes everything, my sister and her daughters and that Tasha kid, it makes it so fucking egregious. Because when I picked up my son's phone with his belongings after he passed away, Donnie's name and number, and they were texting way up until the day that he passed away. And I felt a sigh of relief. Because I'm like, those two idiots listen to me, and they finally got it, Yeah. And like I said, the only time me and Donnie had ever co-parented was at our son's passing, which, of course, my ex-husband Sam used as a moment to try to make all about him. He was around, and you're going to have him there for the future. And he didn't like you, and he knocked you the fuck out, and that blood was pumping through his veins. Take a back seat, bitch. His father will be there. And because I said that, fucking idiot Sam didn't let my baby come to his brother's funeral out of spite.
He didn't?
Pussies talk about any of this shit.
What?
Yes.
You know, I never even thought to ask about that. So he didn't let him. He didn't let Sam Jr. go.
He did not let him come to the funeral because I told him he could not come. His real father would be there, and he needed to take a back fucking seat, just like he did while he was in his life. Him and Giovanni didn't like each other. Giovanni hated him. And he made sure he told everybody in the world, that ain't my son. He used to say that shit about Giovanni all the time. So I find it funny that he wants to come and show up for pictures and shit and take the place of his biological father, who had actually finally built a relationship with him. After all that time, you want to make it about you? Fuck you, fairy.
Well, I know Sam had said that he, you know, stepped up in the place of Giovanni's father not being there. So are you saying
No,
that's...
he ain't step up to nothing. He didn't step up to nothing. I was the breadwinner. What did he have to step up to? Every chance he got, he dropped my children off at my mother's house so he could run the streets. Playing pool, cheating on me, and spending my fucking money while I was on the road. Like, that's what I'm saying. Everybody talks about me. These niggas is all tap. And you've never heard me discuss these things because there's certain topics like I never wanted Donnie to be dragged into this conversation.
Yeah, you protected him.
I knew that there was no way he was going to be able to look like the good guy and nobody would understand.
Mm-hmm.
But whatever he wasn't when our son was growing up, he did his best to make up for it when our son became a man and when he needed his father the most. And that's all that mattered to me. And the rest of it ain't nobody's fucking business. Especially not no weirdo who was living off of me, pump faking so he could use my son for a tax write-off on his goddamn taxes. Donnie never collected a tax refund on Giovanni, and neither did I. But Samuel Odom did. Until told him he couldn't after we got divorced, and I let my mom do it. I never claimed none of my children. Ever. And that's just real bad. But I knew if I told the story to Donnie, the first thing people was going to say was he was an adult, so it was statutory rape. Why didn't nobody press charges? I knew the next thing people was going to say he was the deadbeat his whole life. He never paid the dollar. He never did this. He never did that. Like, I knew people were going to come at it that way.
Yeah.
When the truth is, the circumstances were complicated. It was a different time in life. We all made our peace with it. And when my son needed his father the most, his father showed, his biological father showed up. And that's all that mattered.
Yeah, so you don't harbor any feelings for him not being there in the beginning.
Listen to me, it didn't matter. Giovanni got to grow up with the best dad he could have ever had, my father. He ain't lose nothing. But when my dad passed away, Donnie stepped back in and picked up his mantle. So I'm not mad. I know the both of us had so much regret because for us to have literally not had any interaction since I was a teenager, and then to stand there at a slab looking at our child together, and then we for the first time we're making decisions as parents, you know, like, well, do you think we should, you know, like, you know how fucking weird that is?
Yeah, I can't even imagine. Like, the first time y'all getting together and making decisions is at a moment like that.
We figured it out. And I told him whatever money there was to collect, he could take it, he could keep, wasn't worried about it. I had a check coming in. I had bought Philadelphia for Giovanni so he would have his own company to put his EP out on because he was working out on his EP. And I said, I'm going to build this company in his honor. Listen, this is going to be his legacy. And it's going to be legacy for him and Sam. So it's like, I worried about Philadelphia and I let him worry about everything else. And we lost touch after that. And it makes sense because it was just, it's a few funeral was terrible, man. It was terrible. And then we got the phone call that Sam was there at that shooting, and he witnessed my son's best friend be unalived in his face. And I'm like, if he had been at his brother's funeral, he wouldn't have been there to witness that. You know, it was just a really messed up day.
Mm-hmm.
Because I could have lost both of my children in a week, and nobody gave a damn. You know, and it was just like everybody was worried about them. And me and Donnie is sitting there just like, fuck, we can't even put them to rest. Like, these niggas wouldn't even come down here to Texas for the funeral, and we can't even put them to rest without them. You know, it was fucking awful, man.
Right. And you know what? This makes sense why you don't really go into detail and talk about it. Because I can even tell right now, like, this is the first time I can say, like, I feel real emotion from you, Jag. Like, I can't imagine all the shit you've been through. But, like, this right here, I know why you bury this and you don't talk about shit like this.
Ain't nobody's fucking business.
Right.
Flesh of my flesh, blood of my blood. Ain't nobody's fucking business. And guess what? Giovanni Jackie, Jaguar Wright, Donald Boyden's flesh of flesh and blood of blood. It ain't nobody's fucking business.
Right. Now, do you feel that
he was the best father he could be at the time when it was most important, and that's all that matters. Truth is, Giovanni inherited a lot of Donnie's father's ways, and Donnie's father was a motherfucker. He was a motherfucker.
Mm.
He was the worst kind of motherfucker. He was pure blood Dominican and mean as fucking shit. And Giovanni, he picked up a lot of his grandfather's ways. Never met, but he had a lot like him. And that's why it was clutch for Donnie to come in. For the things that he hated about his dad, he got to try to work them out and make sure he would go through the pitfalls of the DNA, you know, and Giovanni,
so
grandfather, and then my dad had a temper, so it was like fire. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He was an unquenchable fuck. Boy, because he everything down, you know, and I'm just glad that he was there. I go through the phone and look at the text messages between him, and it gave me a sense of peace. It just gave me a sense of peace.
You know, I applaud you for like not harboring like any ill will towards them after all that time, you know. Like you said, he wasn't there, but he stepped up when he needed to be.
Not everybody's going to be the perfect parent. Some people are great parents when their children are small and fuck it all up when they're grown. Some people, you know, they're in and out. Some people are consistent all the way through, and yet their kids still feel like they didn't get what they need. Being a parent is not a perfect. What matters is that you show up when it counts. And I counted. And that's listening. I know you're probably mad at me. I'm sorry. I did release this shit, and I did call you. I don't know.
Okay, so a lot of this probably sprouted from that whole real life I can't even say interview, was basically like a tell-all, basically. You telling your life story, you know?
A stolen memoir. Complete and unpaid for.
Okay, unpaid for memoir. There you go. But I have a question for you, Jack. How come you give Donnie so much love, but like you don't show Sam Sr. any love for taking care of Sam Jr.? I think he's a wonderful father to Sam Jr.
He never did. Thing that man has done for my son, the show only, and behind the scenes, he has been the cheapest, most disgusting son of a bitch. He's even worse than his own biological father, who's dead. God rest his soul. May he rot in hell, Daniel. He like it. He's a fraud.
No, not the daddy.
No, Sam, yes, and his dad was a fraud who used to beat on his mom, who started screwing his mom when she was 14 years old. Like, he comes from a real piece of shit fucking family. But you don't see me running down on them. His mother is a certified lunatic. And everybody in their family know it. The Coopers was a piece of shit. And her father was a murderer and a drunk. And her man shipped her off to Danny O. Shit, Big O was 34 when Tina got with him and she was 14. Just weird.
But Jag,
Like,
didn't you?
Nobody know that.
But Donnie had you when he. I mean, well, you guys were together when you were younger.
Absolutely, absolutely. And guess what? That was wrong too. That was wrong too. But we made our amends.
Yeah. So there was no charges or anything pressed on him or nothing like that.
No. The $5 check was gone. Trust me, my father would have pressed charges if he had stuck around. So he left. He did as instructed, and that was that.
Yeah, like Jack, I still have to question. Like, I'm not sure why you showing him so much grace, but you can't show Sam Sr. any grace.
Because Sam Sr. is a piece of shit, and he doesn't deserve any grace. The pussy has tried to kill me on 3 occasions, and working with the Roots to try to have me killed again this year.
Oh, wow.
Like, I had to have niggas step to black and my ex-husband this year. Yeah, niggas ran up in NBC, but you don't hear nobody talking about that.
I was unaware of that.
You know, there goes and then the next thing you know, there goes colluding with Lachelle and Nicole and Genesis right before I got arrested.
Wait, you think he was working with Genesis and them?
Yes, I know, because my sister told me they was all talking.
Oh, wow.
After the Roots shut him down because they said, Jag won't bring the heat, you gotta back the fuck off. And then he lost money because apparently they ain't shopping at Polo with him no fucking more. His fucking little bitch ass decided to join up with all the hoes.
How do you know he still talks to the Roots? You think he still talks to the Roots?
No, I know he was. One of my friends came and told me, and I had a recording of him and Tariq talking about what they gotta do to get rid of me this year, because I'm too big of a... Yeah.
Do you think they were... So if I understand correctly, you're saying that Sam, Genesis, and your family were responsible for the whole revoking your bond, and then
he was in on the whole. He was fucking pissed off after our son did that interview with Sean Bates telling the truth about his childhood. He was pissed. You know, because he had come and do the interview with you, trying to get his little name back into the. Because he was mad that my husband missing him. See, he was mad to Google my husband's name, but not his, actually mine. See, that pussy has always wanted access to my name. Like, I don't understand how y'all can't see clout chasing fucking pieces of shit when they I mean, it's like, like. Or is this, or you not remembering how this all this shit went?
Oh, you kind of cut out, so I was trying to make out what you were saying. I'm sorry.
My ex-husband came and did an interview with you that didn't do much more than 5,000-6,000 views. My son did an interview with Sean Davey that did 24,000 in the same day. And everything that my son said refuted everything that he said to you on this platform. You don't remember?
Yeah. Well, it actually got 13,000 views, but yeah.
And I'm not saying that to be shady.
No, I know you wasn't trying to be shady, but I just wanted to, be factual.
What I'm saying is, what I'm saying is that nigga was mad that his son's interview got more numbers than his.
Okay. So it was like a competition, basically.
Everything is competition with Samuel Odom. He's the most competitive little piece of shit I've ever met in my life. I wish he would compete to die. Please win that race.
I don't think you hate that man like that, Jag. This was somebody you was with for 11 years.
Yeah, on and off. And don't forget, out of that 11 years, we were separated for 6, and I was in 6 months after we split up. Oh, he don't tell you that part of the story, do we?
No, I had no idea about that.
I never loved that nigga. Never could. Fucking leech. And he's bisexual, won't come out the closet. I guess that's because he mostly gay for pay. I had the pictures to prove it. Which is why my divorce didn't go the way he wanted it to.
So did anybody have to pay alimony or anything like that when y'all got divorced?
Oh, well, he was supposed to have to pay it for me, but then I waived it for just the menial child support, but then he wanted to come after me for child support because he wanted me to pay him $8,000 a month. So my mother could babysit my children for free while he ran the streets.
So if I understand correctly, you're saying that he wasn't a father, he was out running the streets and would leave the kids with your mom.
He wasn't a father, he wasn't a husband. He's a who?
So it sounded like y'all had a business arrangement more.
He ain't never met a woman that he ain't wanted to take advantage of. Shoot, every woman he been with, he took advantage of. You know, I wish people spent more time researching the background of the people that they come to try to take me down. They find interesting shit.
I will say this: Sam has always presented himself as an upstanding gentleman, and I think because
of course he does. That's what he does. He sells Ralph Lauren for a living and has been doing so for 25 years. You don't think he knows how to pretend?
Well, I mean, yeah, but I don't feel like he's faking it. He's probably not a good lover. You know, there's some people who are good people but not a good lover.
Great salesman. What he is a great salesman. He knows how to sell.
Hey, he sold you.
That suit, all those clothes that he wear, you know what I used to call it when I read his fraud armor. You put on that $2,000 suit, and people look at you and they think you're so great, and they knew what kind of piece of shit you are. They fucking run at the sight of you. The people he went to college with in Temple, so they could tell you how fucking weird he was, sitting around studying people, trying to learn how to be in social situations, because he was such a fucking... Don't nobody like that nigga. Don't nobody that know him like him. People tolerate him. He's very resourceful and very useful when he wants something from you. Like, this is the thing that trips me out. Everybody came to bring after me, to try to bring me down. They're all fucking scumbags. Sam's a scumbag. My sister's a scumbag. Nicole Allen is a scumbag. Genesis is most definitely a fucking scumbag. Like, scumbags and souls. That's all y'all got? But I'm the liar? Fuck out of here.
But here's my thing. Like, I'm still like, okay, what if Donnie is gonna be making a regular appearance? Like, you aren't worried about that at all?
No, not really. Like I said, anything that he could possibly say, if he tells the truth, it won't be favorable for him. And if he lies, he already knows what I'm gonna do. There's a lot more things I could tell about Donnie than I'm sure he don't want nobody to know.
Oh, okay. So you got some things in your back pocket for him. Okay.
No, I know all Donnie dirt. All of it. Every ounce of it. Yeah. That nigga don't want me to start talking about the blood bank.
The blood bank?
And Donnie, I said that on purpose. Just so you fucking serious I am if you get out of line.
So are you or aren't you upset with him? And I'm not trying to make you upset. That's not what I'm doing, but
I'm not upset. I'm not upset with Donnie at all, and I don't give no fuck. He got the right to talk about the way these pussies have been playing with our son's name, face, and likeness. He has every right to have something to say. It just better be the truth. That's all.
Okay, so you didn't, because I haven't listened to the conversation or anything like that. So you haven't listened. Okay, you haven't.
I don't need to.
And you're not okay, and you're not okay. So it's like out of sight, out of mind.
I know it's not even out of sight, out of mind. If Donnie got some shit to say to me, he know all he got is contact me.
Yeah.
If he ain't contact me about it, I ain't taking it serious. And if he ain't contact me about it, it's because that nigga offered him some money. And I know Donnie will take that. So I ain't tripping.
Is that how they do it? They be all like, "Let me give you a cash app, and I'll spill the beans about Jag." Is that what they do?
Yeah. Listen to me. You know how many times he done pulled the C2 fake out on Beloved in the past week? All them fucking humiliating interviews where she lied and said all that crazy shit, and that nigga left her sitting in a fucking Waffle House all day, scared out of her mind, because he ain't sending no fucking money like he said he was going to do. I mean, yeah, that's what these niggas do.
Oh, wow. Okay. Dang, it's all about the money.
Actionable intel. They're not getting actionable intel. They tossing up cash apps.
You know, it's funny that you mentioned that, because I was talking about how TJ basically living cash app to cash app, and I don't think she planned on getting no job.
She said she was getting a job today. I think she's following her ex-girlfriend's thing and think, you know, as long as she can get a job, people will give her more money. You know, I mean, they're beggars. They're beggars. And it's just really sad because my team has done an independent investigation on Beloved, and Beloved is about to be sideswiped. It's going to be bad. I mean, I'm not going to have anything to do with it. It's not going to be on my platform at all. I've moved on. That content is no longer viable on the Jaguar Wright Johnson brand.
Oh, good.
But the other people that I'm working with, like Tulsa, this is right up her alley. You know, so Tulsa is actually, she's gotten a whole dossier on Beloved, and you know, brace yourself to be kicking the pussy.
No, is this a real dossier? Because you know, Tulsa just be talking.
No. The intel comes from my team.
Oh, okay. And she's just putting it together. Got it.
No, my team.
Okay.
We will be telling them she'll be running the show, everything. I mean, the kind of stuff that we got coming, she'll be able to run this shit for a week.
Okay, just don't do no more court shows, because I didn't like the court show. You need to get a judge and jury. I said I don't like the court show. Just don't do no more court shows. But if you want to do a court show, make sure you get Judge Evie.
I can't tell her what to do.
Okay, because it was whack.
I don't tell people what to do.
Yeah, get this one lady. She if she drink her clear liquor, she is funny as hell. Her name is Dear Yvette, but she go by Judge Evie. Get her to do a court thing, and it will be funny.
Well, you know what? I don't know. I don't tell content creators what to do. I'm an information person.
Right. You just give the information, and people do what they will with it, right?
Have I ever given you anything with instructions?
No, you haven't. That's true. You give me the information, and whatever I do with it is what I do with it.
Anyway, but yeah, I mean, when you get multiple things,
Oh, it cut out
sounded like
again.
you had a law enforcement background, huh?
Oh, you said something about a law enforcement background. Who were you talking about, though?
Oh, I'm talking about Beloved.
Oh, her
Beloved
lying about being a cop?
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out how you a cop when you got a rap sheet for petty theft.
Oh, how'd that work?
She got a rap sheet too. She got a sheet too.
Oh, wow.
And she also should be really concerned with the fact I'm a listener. See, people know me as a talker, but what they don't understand is that just because I'm talking don't mean I'm not listening. And I'm a very good listener. And I keep very, 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 very good, accurate mental notes and details, which I categorize, file, catalog, and put in my little special places. You know, you've heard TJ talk on several occasions about bonding her daughter Bree out from all of her many criminal charges, correct?
Yeah, she said that a lot.
Now I want to ask a question. In less than 6 months, she had to kick out $9,100 worth of bond for Bree. Half of it, Bree just got back and only gave Ty $200, $300 out of that. Kept the rest of the money. Didn't even think about it.
Wait, how much did Bree keep?
Most of it. Like, I think she got back like 4 racks and she only gave TJ $300.
Oh, damn.
She kept the rack. Yeah.
I see why she asked him for Cash App. Shit, that ain't nothing.
Didn't think twice about it. But see, it's the reason why Bree kept the money that Beloved should be concerned with. See, criminal action is criminal action. And when you do criminal action with your children, that's not your child, that's your accomplice. Y'all are accomplices in a crime.
Oh, are you trying to say they an organized crime family?
What I'm saying is they're from Baltimore and they got a background in theft.
Well, I know people were talking about the debit card things.
Oh, not debit cards, credit cards.
Oh, credit card. Oh, sorry. Excuse me. Credit cards.
Credit cards. Black cards and shit. Diners Club cards and shit.
Okay, so that was true then.
Absolutely true. That's how those hotel rooms that we initially were staying at that Naisha knew about got paid for. They got paid for with those jobs credit cards.
Ooh.
Well, the hotel let it slide through. The hotel would let it slide through are the ones that were in the counties was to stay in the counties. But see, I didn't know about the stolen credit cards until late in the game, which is why me and TJ got to an argument. I told Sean, I don't know how the fuck this bitch gonna sit up here talking about she's trying to police me and what I'm doing is just go run a guard while I'm on bond.
Right. So this whole time you probably thought, because you didn't know anything about it, so you actually thought TJ had a little money, right?
So didn't the bitch come in talking about she took care of everybody, she was Big Daddy, she did all of this?
Yeah, she said she took care of Naisha.
Yeah, with state checks. Now tell me something. How do you kick out almost $10,000 in bond when your total household income is $4,000 a month? And when nobody working, y'all was just living on checks. It's not adding up. a third of their income over the course of the 6 months that they was in and out of jail. Would have been a third of their income. How would their bills have gotten paid?
Oh, wow.
So that money came from somewhere else, didn't it? Surely didn't come from their budget. And those is big niggas. They don't look like they miss no meal.
No, they definitely didn't miss a meal. I'll tell you that.
They'll tell you they ate more than them food stamps provided.
Ooh, do you think they was having lobster? I want some lobster, y'all.
So understand this. Allegedly, beloved daughter was offering checks. Allegedly, it was running off checks 10 stacks at a time.
Ooh.
Allegedly, it was kiting checks, which is why the money was available on Bree. So, allegedly. And maybe allegedly, at last case got cleared, Bree was on. And Bree got that four stacks back. Maybe she felt as though she didn't have to send mom no more than 3. Shit, it was her lick that made that money possible in the first place.
Yeah. Hell yeah, that's probably what made it possible. It probably was really Bree money. So she go like, yeah, I'm just gonna give you a couple of hundreds. That's it. So
I'm just saying, don't that make sense?
yeah. So when the checks stopped, is that when like y'all started struggling and everything like that? When the credit card scam stopped?
Well, number one, the credit card scam didn't stop. I said, you cannot do that with me. You can't with me. We just going to have to Iron Man, and I'm going to come up with the bread. And I started providing from that point forward, which is how she got that 10 G's out of me over the course of the past 3 months. And now she got the channel, and she's about to get the pen and get the check.
Yeah, so what's going on with the pen? Because I said I think she don't want to mess up her SSI check that she get. Because I know she got to get an SSI check, Jag.
No, she don't. She don't get no SSI check, and she can't get one here yet until she goes to the office because Trees had a flagged in the system.
Oh, Gary Coleman flagged her in the system? That's what I called the tree. Yeah, Gary. If you look at her and Gary Coleman, yeah.
Look, great job on that. Gary Coleman called and reported beloved to the authorities and said she was a scam artist. When she went and tried to apply to get state benefit here in Texas, they said no, she had to come into the office.
Oh, damn. You know what? Somebody asked a good question. They said, what happened to the truck driver? Because wasn't TJ supposed to be like with a truck driver driving to Tennessee?
I'll let TJ tell that story.
Oh, okay.
What I will say is I don't think she will. It's much more embarrassing than you think.
Okay. It's a lot more.
For her.
Oh, for her. Okay.
For her. It's embarrassing for her.
Now, is there a possibility that we're going to see you and TJ back together or no?
No.
Okay,
Hell
so this
no.
ain't fake, Jag?
No.
I said if I find out this is fake, I'm going to have to drag you.
Absolutely. And let me tell you something.
Mm-hmm.
If you find out that it's fake, I want you to, destroy me. Like, if it's fake, you can come to the Jaguar Wright and you can run down on me for 25 minutes and I won't say a word from my mouth.
Hey, we got a deal. I'm shaking your hand virtually.
And I'm shaking it back.
Yo, I was just telling the people because they be mad at me because they feel like oh, I need to watch the other content creators and I don't work with them and all this other stuff. And I was all like, this is fun to me. Like the whole show, when I do a show about you, Jack, it's all satire. Like we just be having fun. We be laughing. Like it's not, it's very lighthearted compared to the other stuff because I'm not screaming and yelling at you. Like they don't like that. But also like, if y'all have a question, I can ask Jack and I can talk to her directly. I have your phone number. Like, I don't need to watch anybody else or go to anybody else. I'm not interested in that.
Well, see, they're saying that because they want you to go over there so you can be influenced by their lives.
You think that's what it is?
That's exactly what it is, because half of the people that I see coming here and talking shit about me are channels that I'm about to have kicked out of the, into oblivion.
You know what? Speaking of getting channels kicked out of oblivion, wasn't your ex-manager, that's why he came there, because he was supposed to be kicking everybody out, but they still here? It's like they multiplied. I think he was working against you.
I don't think he was working against us. I think he was working with them.
Ooh. Oh.
That's what I think. I think he's been working with them all along.
Right. Oh, Sheba said you said that the truck driver was your friend.
And he was my friend. But I'll let Ty tell you that story.
Oh, okay. Got you. Okay, I'm sorry for interrupting you. Go ahead.
No interruption at all. It's interesting that people keep wanting me to tell the stories for my story to tell.
Yeah, they're interested in this whole truck driver thing. I'm all like I knew she said she took a picture by a truck, but I said she just walked across the street to a gas station. I didn't think there was an actual person in the truck.
What I can say is that I do have a few friends and a little brother that all ride rigs for Walmart.
Did you say for Walmart?
What I can tell you is that, yeah, I said they drive for Walmart, yeah.
Okay.
Drive rigs for Walmart. And what I can tell you is that TJ is method, and no, that I can't tell you, but the rest of it, I can't tell you anything.
Oh,
that's
okay.
Story to tell.
Did you see TJ doing drugs at all?
I don't know. I know she got drug addict ways.
Okay, because the people said that she was a crackhead, but I was all like, well, that means like, I wonder, did Jack see her doing crack? Because they said one day you told her to stop smoking that shit.
She never did drugs in front of me. I would not have allowed it.
Okay.
In my presence.
Okay, got it. Okay. See, y'all, she's still, even though they not rocking with each other, she said she didn't see her.
I do remember though when she first came. To Dallas, so she was asking me where we could get some coke to party. I told her I don't do that, and she said, "Oh yeah, I really don't do it no more either." And I can't. Well, my exes that when she and the Water Buffalo separate. I know she used to do meth, and she told me she did it with her.
Oh, she used to do meth with. Oh, damn.
Yeah, she was with a meth head, and she said but she made very clear that's not how she lost her teeth. She always insisted that's not how she lost her teeth.
Oh wow.
Like after all the lies that I've heard Taisha Renee Johnson tell on me this week, I have absolutely no reason to
Yeah.
And it was so funny because she said, because I told her if you ever betray me again, I told her that.
Mm-hmm.
I said, I'm gonna make it so fucking bad for you. If you cross me ever again, you're gonna duck. It goes off in your phone.
Oh wow.
I told her that. And father gave her an STD. You big.
Oh, Jack, you cut out. We didn't even hear that part. I
Oh,
think
hello?
that was probably good that we didn't hear it. If I think I heard made it out correctly.
What did you say?
I said your phone was cutting out, so we couldn't even hear what you said, but it was probably a good reason we didn't hear what you said at that part when it cut out.
Might have been Jesus.
Right. That's probably what it was. Hey, the people voted on the poll. They said you need to reunite with Jesus. What are you excited about you and Storm getting together though?
That's not something I can talk just yet.
Oh, you didn't respond back to his email?
He did reach out to me, and I did respond, but I can't speak on.
Oh, you can't speak on it. Okay. Listen.
But what I will say is if anything does come of it, you'll be the first.
Okay, cool. You know, Storm had came up on my channel, and you know, he asked me, he's like, "Well, why do people want it?" And I was all like, "Because it brings us back to that old YouTube. Remember, YouTube used to be fun back in the day, like during the pandemic where everything was shut down. It was fun.
It was cool until the demon pit. Until the demon.
You said the demon? Who's the demon?
All the demons. The pyramid. The funky pyramid.
Oh, the funky pyramid? Who's the funky pyramid, y'all?
The gold shoe, Adrian, doing the nefarious.
Oh, okay. Gold shoes, go hair.
Bitch, anchor.
Yeah, the old YouTube was fun.
Yeah, that bitch tried to turn it into a gladiator sport, and she was mad that I'm more savage than she is.
You know who I would like you to do a show with when she get out of jail?
Who?
Toxic Diamond.
No.
Y'all should do like a supermarket suite. You remember that show when they used to be in the supermarket and they be running, grabbing items and stuff like that? Because she said you was pushing a shopping cart.
I would hum fucking canned.
Wait, repeat that. Say the canned goods. You said something about canned goods. Say that again.
Yeah,
Say.
I said I would hum canned goods at that bitch. I would not let her make it to the register.
That would be iconic. You and Tuck. Come on, Jag. Oh, yo. In my opinion, said, please play the clip when Jag first jumped on your live. Yo, that was so funny. You that, Jag?
Yeah, I think I came with all holy hell.
Yeah, because I was new at that time, so I was like, "Welcome, Jaguar Wright," and you had like the meanest look on your face, and I was just like, like I didn't know.
Yo, I was anybody that had that to me that was Mad Day. I ran that on like 8 different channels. Like, you bitch.
Yo, that was a classic moment. See, a lot of people don't even know, like, we got history. Like, they don't know nothing.
Oh, my God. Yeah, well, you know, it's so funny because I just think to myself, like, when I was listening to you even talking to Storm, it hit me that there's a whole wave of YouTubers that are now baby to you. And you're a baby YouTuber at the time. So it's like you
Yeah. You know, that's the crazy part. Like, I was like a baby YouTuber at the time, and then look at me now.
I know.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, all these baby YouTubers are never going to have the experience that you literally got in at the last moment when YouTube was for real.
Right.
And now it's just McDonald's.
Yeah.
Kevin got a job looking ass nigga.
But you know, the funny part is that a lot of people aren't going to have that longevity. I mean, there was a lot of people who got weeded out, during the pandemic and stuff like that. There's going to be a lot of people to get weeded out. Trust me. It's going to happen naturally, too.
Oh, I know. I'm going to help. I got a weed whacker.
Not a weed whacker.
Listen to me. Some people got their dusters. I got a whacker.
Oh my God, Jag. All right, Jag. I've been talking your ear off for about 2 hours. I'm gonna let you go, okay?
All right, bro.
All right. It was fun. Next time, I just need you to get some better internet. But it was fun, though.
Well, no, it's just it's bad weather and it's a lot of old cats. And where I am on the property, because I'm tucked in, sometimes the signal, because I'm kind of living in seclusion right now.
Oh, that's probably good for you. Yeah.
Well, it's great for me, and it's great for my new relationship. So.
Yeah. Tell Johnny Popcorn we say hi. Everybody in the chat say hi to Johnny Popcorn. They're waving to him right now.
I will. And the funny thing is, he's always in the bushes if I'm online. So he's watching everything that everybody's saying, and it's so funny because we lay in bed and we laugh, right? And he was like, the shit that they say, when did Johnny become the bad guy? Like, we laid in bed last night. Hey, fuck they doing to Johnny?
Yeah, they said Johnny was in jail for 12 years.
I'm like, the fuck they did this shit? And now Johnny's married. Like they got anything look. And he's off my allergy pill pusher. Like he's like,
right.
He was like, now I know how you feel, baby. I know to be lied on. It's for a lie. Just like for no reason. They don't even know me.
That's so true.
I think everyone should know, at the end of the day, all of your lives, they do provide us comedy, and then I roll over, I fuck the shit out of them. It's amazing. So yeah,
oh wow.
Your life is good.
Hey, and he still ain't got no burning sensation, so you all good, right?
Nah.
That lady said you gave her throat cancer, Jag. Can you believe that?
I think if anything gave her throat cancer, it's the 2 packs of Newports and the pack of Black and Mild she smokes every fucking day. Like, if people stop giving her money because all she's doing is killing herself. Like, we got into an argument. Like, when she starts talking about verbal abuse at the end,
Oh no, it dropped out, y'all. All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, that was Jaguar Wright. Thank y'all for coming. Oh man, like I said, y'all, it's satire, it's entertainment. Jag gets it. I understand it. I just have fun with it. Like I don't take it to heart. I don't cry. I don't do any of that. There are serious moments, like when she was talking about her son and stuff like that. Of course, I take that serious. I want to clarify that before we end. I take that serious, but everything else, I'm just like, yo, we just having fun. Like it's fun. But I want to say thank y'all for being here. Did y'all hit the like button? Y'all probably didn't hit that like button. I know I probably got hella dislikes. Just don't flag the video and all that corny shit. I don't mind y'all do that other stuff. Just don't do the, you know what I mean. But ladies and gentlemen, that was Jaguar Wright. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. I'm trying to go to the Valley tomorrow, so I probably am gonna just release pre-recorded videos. I might go live from the hotel room for a minute just to shoot the shit with y'all. But for the most part, yeah, I'm gonna be knocked out. Well, not knocked out. I mean, when I get back to the hotel room, I'll probably just knock out. That's what I meant to say. But other than that, y'all, I love y'all. Make sure y'all be safe out there. Love one another. No hate. Even though I might drag a few people from time to time, like I don't hate anybody. Like I said, there's only one YouTuber that I want to fight, and that will happen soon enough. All right, y'all, we out of here. Can I get some body oil? Love y'all. Peace.